Wiper leader Kalonzo wants President Uhuru Kenyatta to be the guarantor of their renewed relationship with ODM leader Raila Odinga, even as they now set out to form a bigger coalition named Azimio la One Kenya. According to Kalonzo, who's been insisting on structured talks between his Oka team and Raila, this time round he has to be extremely cautious with whichever decision he takes. And as NTV's senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Mureithi now reports, President Kenyatta has promised an answer in 2 weeks.
The making of a grand coalition is almost complete. President Uhuru Kenyatta taking credit for bringing together a series of parties, at least more than 10, in an effort to craft a political movement that will capture a bigger percentage of the country. Today, the dance at the podium, bringing together the different party leaders, a signal that all is well and all is ready. But there is a hitch. The One Kenya Alliance, a key pillar of the movement, is still playing hardball, insisting on a bigger stake at the coalition table talks.
We'll negotiate, structured dialogue, honest conversation, correcting even historical imbalances, because building a coalition is not easy anyway.
I plead with you that we do this in good faith, and I plead that the outcome should be looked at in the prism of the Kenyan people.
At the Jubilee National Delegates Convention, Kalonzo would not bow to pressure despite a push for him to make a clear decision on the way forward for his alliance.
Before I came here, in my mind, I knew my presidential candidate was none than Raila Amolo Odinga.
I pray God that as we go forward in the next few weeks, they'll be able to come up with the one candidate, and so that Kenya can remain firm.
Tutatoa kiongozi mmoja through due process to ensure taifa letu liko pamoja, na yule kiongozi mmoja sisi zote tutakuwa nyuma yake.
Kalonzo wants President Kenyatta to guarantee any coalition pact between him and ODM leader Raila Odinga, as his team insists he has to go into a coalition cautiously, having worked with Odinga twice before.
Why are people blaming me, coming up with incredible headlines at the indecisive kingmaker? Shame on them. Shame on them. Why don't they blame Gideon and Cyrus? Why blame Kalonzo peke yake? Now I want them to say Raila is the indecisive kingmaker, because that is where we are going.
Vile Raila amesema, tutazunguka pamoja Kenya hii, na baada ya wiki mbili, mimi sina shaka ya kwamba tutarudi mkutano mkubwa tuamue flag bearer wetu ni so and so wa Azimio.
But even as Kalonzo and his Oka teammates insist on structured talks, he has an uphill task to convince all other parties in the Azimio coalition to back his presidential bid against that of Odinga, considering most have endorsed Odinga in their individual parties, including President Kenyatta.
Mimi ni mwana Jubilee, lakini kutoka leo, kwa fikira, kwa mdomo, kwa damu, kwa roho,
After all has been said and done, the others' task has been left on the shoulders of President Uhuru Kenyatta, who is expected to bring together Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka at a sit-down to convince one of them to step down for the other, even as it is said that Kalonzo will announce his candidature on Monday at the SKM Center. Kennedy Mureithi, NTV in Nairobi County.